Hi guys, my name's Beck, welcome to my channel. We're going to do some yoga and Qigong today to tune into the new moon that we had in the UK last night. It was in Pisces, so we're going to do some sort of flowy, watery type stuff. So going to need a mat, grab yourself a mat and just come to sit in. So get a comfy sitting position. So cross-legged is fine, or you could do lotus if you prefer lotus. So we're going to start off doing Dhyani mudra. So for this one, you're going to bring your right hand into sort of like a bowl shape, and you're going to bring your left hand onto the top. And then you're going to bring the tips of your thumbs to touch, and you're just going to bring that down into your lap. And then just closing your eyes. So Dhyani mudra is the mudra or the gesture of contemplation and meditation, and it's the one that you might see a lot of people doing, yogis or monks, and it's said to basically just completely clear our mind and clear our thoughts. And by doing this, by being a sort of empty vessel, we open ourselves up to divine inspiration. So things coming in basically from the universe into our mind, into our energy, into our bodies. So just want you to connect with your breathing, because sometimes it's quite hard to slow your thoughts or to completely empty your mind, really hard. But yeah, to clear your mind, it's kind of good to just start off by focusing on your breathing. So if it feels okay for you, you want to be breathing through your nose, in and out through your nose. And also you can draw your breath down into your belly. So just allow your belly button to move forwards as you inhale. And naturally allow it to draw back towards your spine as you exhale. So just slowing your breathing down, coming into a pace of breathing that feels right for you today. Also, if you just bring your awareness to your posture as well. So in yoga, we talk about posture quite a lot and not holding tension in certain parts of the body, just being aware of that. And also we talk often about lengthening through the spine. So especially when we're sat in meditation position, I'd say it's good just to keep the spine nice and long. Lengthen up through the back of your neck. So you might want to just draw your chin down slightly. That will help to lengthen through the back of your neck. And this allows for, definitely allows for deeper, more relaxed breathing. So it kind of creates more space for your breath. It enables us to release tension from parts of the body and helps with blood flow. And also in yoga and Qigong, we talk about energy, so it's said to help with energy flow. So this is all sort of moving up the spine, up into the brain, into the head. So one of the common places for tension is the shoulders, so just check that your shoulders are nice and relaxed, just drawing them down away from your ears. Keep your chest open. Maybe just be aware of any tension that you might be holding around your hips or your legs. And then also we think about the face as well. So in meditation and also when we're doing the postures, being aware of what you're doing with your face, because we do tend to hold quite a bit of tension in the face, in the jaw. So again, just being aware of your breathing. So Dhyani mudra is said to represent a bowl, and it represents our open bowl, our open vessel, our emptiness, allowing and accepting the energy or sort of divine essence from the universe to come in. So if you find your thoughts wandering, just bring them back to your breathing, just bring them back to the belly button, maybe the movement of your belly as you inhale and exhale. So you're going to keep your eyes closed. You're going to bring your hands down onto your knees. Just keeping your eyes closed, still connecting with your breathing. And then you can just gently take your chin down towards your chest. Feel a little stretch through the back of your neck. Open your eyes when you feel ready so that you're looking down. And then you can slowly just bring your head back up so you're looking forwards. Okay, so we're going to get into some fluid motion and just tune into the sort of dreamy, watery element of Pisces and also of the moon as well. The moon connects with water. So keep your hands on your knees and we're going to start to take our chest round. It doesn't matter which way you go. You can mirror me if you want to mirror me. We're going to swap and go the other way. So we're going to go over sort of one knee and then over the other knee, taking the chest forwards and the head forwards. You can do that on an inhale, and then an exhale, we're going to come back to the middle and sort of round the back and bring the chin down a little bit. So we're going to inhale, we're going to roll forwards, and then exhale. Roll the shoulders forwards, round the back. So inhale. So just really try and get fluid with it so it doesn't have to be like really regimented. So if you need to sort of like move your hands a bit and move your arms, just tune in to the watery element. So inhaling as you go forwards, exhaling as you come back. And we're going to go the other way. So inhale over the other side first, and then exhale coming back. Roll the shoulders. So inhale, go at your own pace. Notice any resistance. So it's really good to flow. So things such as dancing and really good like expressive movements and get the chi, the energy flowing in the body, tune into the water element. And yoga's great too, and Qigong, but you might notice sort of doing movements like this which are quite flowing, you might notice that there's slight parts of your body that are resisting the flow or resisting the movements. So that's fine, that's normal, that's just sort of like where you're holding tension in your body, but just tuning into that, just being aware of that. And the more that you do these flowy movements will help to shift that stagnated energy or that resistance, that tension. So finish on the exhale, coming back to the middle, just inhale, sitting up tall. So we're going to stretch forwards. So keep the legs crossed, just come into where you feel comfy. And then just breathe into that. So doing some nice deep breathing. You might want to lengthen the exhale as well. So on the exhale, we can really sort of sink down into the stretch. So you might want to, sort of lengthen your exhale a bit. Again, just trying to let go of any resistance. Some nice deep belly breathing. Be aware of where you're feeling the tension in the body. Just try and breathe into that and try and let it go. inhale, just slowly walking the hands back. And we're going to take our hands behind us this time. So we're opening up the front of the body. So I'll show you from the side. So the hands are coming behind with the fingers facing forwards. And keep the spine quite upright. But then we just get this gentle opening through the front of the body and the chest. So the elbows are slightly bent. We open up through the front of the body and you get a gaze. Or you can close your eyes. But if you're getting a gaze, it's just up at an angle. Just breathe into that, just feeling the front of the body open, especially the heart centre, front of the shoulders, maybe the front of the throat a bit. Just make sure you're not dropping your head back too far. Nice deep breathing. And then on an inhale, just gently coming back up. Okay, so we're going to go to the side now. So bringing one hand down to the side. We're going to inhale up and over. So, yeah, go again to where you feel the resistance and you feel the stretch. We're trying to keep this hip down. So we're getting a good stretch through the body. This hand can walk out to the side. And we're just making sure that we're not like tensing the shoulders, really trying to go too far. So keep lots of opening through the shoulders, through the neck. Reach through into the fingertips. Connect with your nice deep belly breathing. Maybe as you exhale, I notice my shoulder was coming up then. As you exhale, just sort of like breathe the shoulder down away from your ear, but still keep the fingertips going upwards. Now you're going to inhale, back to the middle, exhale, bring that hand down, inhale, we'll go over to the other side. So again, you can walk these fingers out, go to where you feel the resistance, feel the stretch. Don't push it too far, you just want to be relaxing your breathing. So again, we're trying to keep this sit bone down, this hip down, opening up through the side of the body. Be aware of hunching your shoulders, so keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. So it's fine if you want to have the elbows slightly bent. I suppose in yoga and in Qigong, we say sort of like not to lock the joints out. So if you, some yoga will tell you to really straighten through the joints. But yeah, you just have to make sure that you're not completely locking the joints. And then you can inhale, coming back up. Okay, so we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So try and keep flowing. So we're going to, do like a nice sort of flowy cat position. So for cat, you want to be on your hands and knees. You're going to have your hands in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips, and then your feet are going to point straight back, or if you prefer, you can just curl the toes under. Maybe just check that your middle fingers are pointing straight forward. So I normally spread my fingers out, or you can do it with the fingers together, but the middle fingers sort of are going straight forwards. So once you've got your position, we have a fairly neutral spine. And we're going to connect with our breathing. So we're going to inhale, just gently gazing forwards, but keep lengthening through the back of the neck. So don't compress the back of the neck. And then also it's nice to get a little dip in the lumbar, but people that are really bendy here, just make sure that you're not sort of weakening your abdominals, weakening your lower back by dipping too much. So it's a dip, but it's a controlled dip, if that feels okay. So the tailbone comes up slightly. So that's an inhale. And then an exhale, we're going to draw the tailbone under and we get this nice rounding of the spine. And we look back, so the head comes down, we look back towards the hips. So I'm starting to rock my hips already. So I always think it's nice to rock the hips a little bit in this one. So we're going to inhale. So if you want, do the rocky motion. That feels comfy. So we inhale, we get that slight dip in the lumbar and we're looking forwards. And then we exhale, tuck the tailbone under, Spine rounds up. You can have that little shake through the tailbone if you want. Just releasing any tension from around the hip area. So again, connect with your breathing. So basically, if you just tune into your body, so you might want to just do it without the rocking. You might be fine, just sort of concentrating on the movement, the flow of the spine from front to back, which is fine. Or you might want to put a bit more movement in. So just listen to your body. So sometimes we have like a little pause as well. So only if that feels comfy, you might find a little pause after the exhale. A little pause after the inhale maybe. So you're also working your abdominals in this one. So we're, as we like round the back, the tummy comes up a little bit. The main thing is want it to feel flowing and relaxed and comfortable for you. So kind of listen, tune into your energy, the energy that's moving through your body, the watery element, and just flow with it. So we're going to finish on an exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. Going to sit back on our heels. So it's going to get a little bit more stronger now. So I'm going to come into a child's pose, and you want your feet probably about hip width, if that feels okay for child's pose. And it's an extended child's pose, so the arms are going to stretch really far forwards. Going to do something that's called the moon flow now. So this is a similar thing for the spine. We want to get like a nice flowing movement through the spine. This is a bit stronger on the body. It's quite strong on the arms and the back. So again, just tune into it. Make sure it feels okay whilst you're doing it. Don't push yourself too much. It should be nice and flowing and meditative. So yeah, hands reaching forwards, forehead down, tune into your breathing. So we're going to inhale and bring the sit bones up, and we come back sort of onto our knees, like in the cat position, but we're going to roll through the spine and come all the way down. So the legs are straight. We're pointing through the toes, and we're doing a up dog. So make sure it's not compressing your lower back too much. So keep lengthening through the tailbone. You can squeeze the glutes if you need to as well to protect your lower back. Also, sort of different versions. So this is a slightly more relaxed version, keeping the knees down. If you felt you wanted to do the stronger version, you come up onto the tops of the feet. So that's up dog. We open through the chest, and we make sure the arms are straight, but again, the elbows aren't completely locked. So that's all an inhale. So we're back onto the knees, and we start to take the tailbone up, and then we're going to like roll up. So similar to the cat, like roll up through the lower back, all the way up through the spine, and then come back to sitting on the heels. So that's all on an exhale. So again, we'll do it again. So inhale, we're going to like pick up the sit bones, and we're like roll up through the spine. So getting lots of movement through the spine. And then roll forwards, open the chest. Kind of a bit like a snake. Roll in the chest, open onto the tips of the toes. Squeeze the glutes if you need to, or draw up the pelvic floor. Lengthen through the tailbone. Keep the knees down if that feels better. So, and then that's all an inhale. Exhale back onto the knees. Tailbone comes up, but then we want to roll. So roll up like we did in the cat, through the lower back, all the way through the spine. Sit back onto the heels. Okay, so we'll do it with our breathing now. So we're going to inhale, coming up, rolling through. Open the chest. And then exhaling, roll up through the spine. Sit back onto the heels. Inhaling. So again, best to just tune in to your body and your breathing, so everyone kind of goes a different pace. So it's exhaling as we go back and inhaling as we come forwards. Point through the toes as you inhale. Okay, so we're going to do one more. And then we're going to rest out in child's pose. So sitting back onto the heels. If you need a block, you could put it under your head or under your forehead, or cushions can go onto here as well, just to make it a bit comfier, just to relax in it. And we're going to bring our arms by our sides with the palms facing up. So just rest here for a minute and just allow your arms to relax. So it is quite strong. It is very strong on the arms and the wrists and things. So just make sure it feels okay. Some nice deep breathing. Just allow your body to soften. Breathe into your belly and also send it into your lower back. Okay, so you're going to just gently come back up. Right, so we're going to do a slightly stronger version of that, well, quite a bit stronger. So if you prefer, you could just stick to the one that we've just done. If you feel like you want to push yourself more, then come and do the other one. So it's using downward dog this time. So it's a similar thing. If we just start off in the extended child's pose with the arms stretched forward, sitting back on the heels, forehead down. So up to you. If you want to do the one we've just done, then you're rolling forwards to up dog. Or if you want to do the down dog one, we're going to curl the toes under and we're going to swing the hips up and back. So we're coming into down dog. So you might want to just walk the heels, just sort of like stretching out the backs of the legs. Don't worry if you don't straighten the legs, that's fine to have bent knees in this, or if you don't bring the heels down, that's fine. More important that your back feels okay. So from down dog, we want the feet about hip width. Going to do the same thing, so we're going to try and attempt to roll through the spine. So this can be quite strong on the wrist. So for this one, we're supposed to roll right over the toes, but it is quite difficult, so just make sure it feels okay. So we're inhaling, we're pointing through the toes, we keep the hips off if that feels all right, and then exhaling, roll back through the toes, back in to the down dog. So it's sometimes a bit awkward to know, basically we're not supposed to be moving the position of the feet or the hands, so it's sometimes a bit awkward to know where exactly to start for it to feel comfy. So yeah, so inhale and kind of picking up the heels, we're rolling up through the back of the legs, all the way up through the spine. We're coming down and pointing through the toes. So knees can stay down, or you can lift the knees up, we open the chest. So that's an inhale. So exhale, we roll back over the toes. Try and get some movement through the spine. It's not that easy. So yeah, try and take your focus inwards. Think about how it feels. So inhaling, coming forwards, point through the toes, open the heart. Exhaling, roll through the toes. Try and get some movement through the spine, that flowing movement through the spine. So inhaling. Rolling up, open the chest, exhaling, coming back up. Some movement through the spine. I'm having to move my feet a bit. I've not done it for a while, so I think like with practice it does definitely get easier and you get the flow of it.
without having to move the feet. So it's an inhale, opening the chest, and an exhale, stick the tailbone up, roll through the spine. Inhale. So we'll just finish on an exhale. Okay, and then we're going to bring the knees down. Going to come into child's pose again. So sit back on the heels, rest the arms out. So bring your arms down by your sides with your palms face up, forehead down. Just connect with your breathing. So child's pose, the spine is naturally rounding, so just allow the back to round, the spine to lengthen, the sit bones rest down onto the heels, or if you prefer a cushion. We let go of tension from the shoulders, the arms. So we're going to just slowly uncurl the spine, coming back up. And then we're going to take the hands down and bring your weight slightly forwards and then curl your toes under. We're going to come into like a relaxed forward fold. So you're going to bring the heels down, keep the knees bent and just walk the hands back towards your feet. So hopefully you've got your feet about hip width and the knees are bent and the arms are hanging down. You let your neck relax and your head relax down. Connect with your breathing. We're going to do swaying tree. So to come up, you're going to just like gently allow your arms to sway from side to side. And then you're going to slowly uncurl your spine. So slowly, slowly think about each of your vertebrae, uncurling your spine, and then coming up with your shoulders and your head last. And just standing up tall. Right, have a little shake out. Yeah, so I've not done the moon flow for a while. So the first one's a really good way of just getting used to the movement and also the movement of the spine. The one from Downward Dog is quite strong. It's quite a stronger version. So it's best to sort of tune into the other one first. And then once you feel comfy with that, then have a go at the stronger version. So yeah, so we're going to do steering the cauldron. So steering the cauldron, we're going to tune into the pelvic bowl, so the energy center here, which is said to store our life force energy, and it also connects with the element of water as well. So you want your feet probably hip or shoulder width. So this is Qigong-y, so we're going to like sink into the legs and the knees are slightly bent. We're going to have the tailbone tucked down slightly, so similar to yoga. And we're going to bring our hands onto our hips. So again, the chest is open, the shoulders are relaxed. Going to bring your awareness to what we call the lower dantian. So the lower dantian is an energy centre, so this is my belly button. So it's just below that, like a few finger widths below the belly button, or a couple of inches below. So you're going to bring your awareness to here, and also it's not at the front of the body, it's actually sort of about, I think it's about 2/3 of the way back, so it's like right in the centre of your body. So just try and bring your focus down into this area, right into the centre, sort of your centre of gravity. And then we're going to start to do really small circles with the tailbone, so with the base of the spine, so really small circles. And as you're doing that, I want you to imagine this energy centre here, and your energy, your life force, your chi is starting to swirl around at this energy centre. So you're swirling it around, you're moving it. So steering the cauldron, we tune into this energy here, and also we bring in more energy here.
And this is said to be our storehouse for our chi. So by focusing here, we can kind of send the energy, life force, and keep it safe. So we're kind of like recharging our battery by doing this. So try and stay focused here. Start small circles, and then you're going to start to make the circles slowly bigger. So we start to spiral out. So as well as working with the energy, this is also really good for the fluid motion again, and the motion of the hips and the pelvis, also the legs. Do some nice deep belly breathing. So we're circling the hips. As you do that, you might want to move your body, so you're kind of like counterbalancing your hips with your body. And just visualise this chi moving around. So you can go as fast as you want. If you want to go like faster, you feel like you're bringing it all in. So yeah, I sometimes, I suppose, yeah, it's different what you imagine, but quite a lot of the time I'll imagine like I don't know if it's like a galaxy or something, like the stars moving around in a spiral. So it's all like glittery and silvery and gold sort of energy, circling around. So yeah, you might be visualising something like that. Or it might be a different colour that's coming to you. It might be a bright pink or a bright orange or a blue or green. So whatever's coming to you is what's right for you. And it might not be like a galaxy of stars. It might be water. You might be visualising water or fire or, you know, electricity. So whatever's coming to you. Or you might be sensing something. So you might be sensing heat, static, or even cold. And don't worry if you're not visualising or sensing anything, that's fine. Just concentrate on the movement and just try and stay focused here. So we're going to change direction. To do that, we're going to do a figure of 8. So we're going to keep the energy moving in a circular motion. So we're going to circle that way, and then we're going to sort of figure of 8 and circle that way. And hopefully I'm going the opposite way now. I'm not sure if I am. I'm not sure if I did that right, but hopefully I am. So you're going to start off big. So again, just staying focused here, tuning in to your energy, swirling around pelvic bowl. So it's kind of like drawing energy in as well. So any energy that's floating around in your system or in the atmosphere, like we can get energy from the sky and the earth. So we're drawing it in, and we're going to start to really like focus it in on this energy centre. So we're going to make the circles smaller. So just gradually getting smaller. So try and stay focused. Below the belly button, right in the centre of the body. So we're really focusing here. We're going to sort of bring all this energy in. When you feel ready, make the circles really small, and then you can stop the movement and just stay focused. So you might want to, for ladies, bring the left hand on top of the right, so it's sort of like the palms on top of each other, or for men, the right hand on top of the left, and bring it in front of the body, so in front of this energy centre, and just try and stay still and try and keep your mind focused here. Nice deep breathing. So sometimes the energy still feels like it's swirling around, so that's fine. Just be aware that your feet are firmly contacted with the ground, and the crown of your head is lifting up towards the sky. So basically doing this position, we're just sealing the energy in. When you feel like you've sealed it in, you can take your hands away, just have a little shake out. So we're going to do a Qigong exercise called Dancing the Rainbow. So for this, we're going to have feet about shoulder width, and you're going to, again, have slightly bent knees, draw the tailbone under. We do nice relaxed belly breathing, and the arms hang gently by your sides. So in Qigong, the joints are open and soft. So we try and open through the shoulders, we open through the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, and we just let them hang slightly out away from the body. Tune into your breathing, lengthen through your spine, through the back of your neck. Okay, so you're going to look down at your left hand, and you're going to inhale and start to bring this left hand up. Roughly at your shoulder, you're going to turn the palm, and we're going to bring it over, above overhead. And as we do this, we're going to move, like lean across to the left. We're going to slightly bend the left knee, and we can bring this right foot slightly off the ground, but pushing down through the big toe. And we gaze down at the big toe. So yeah, so the left hand's like coming over and across. So we're getting a side bend here. The gaze is down, and the right arm's like hanging loose down, and we gaze down. I just said that, we gaze down. So yeah, we get an opening here and a slight compression here. Sorry, did I say that's on an exhale? We inhale to come up, and then we exhale to go over. And then we're going to inhale back to the middle. Gaze at the hand again as it comes down. So exhale, we're going to like turn the palm outwards and follow it all the way down. Comes in towards your side. And then we're going to shift our gaze across to the right hand. So we're going to follow the hand as it starts to come up, roughly at your shoulder, so where you feel ready. You're going to turn the palm up. So this is all an inhale. And then we're going to exhale as we lean over. So slight bend in the knee. We're getting a side bend here, side stretch, and we're going to push through the left big toe. The left arm's hanging down loose. We're gazing down. So that's an exhale. Inhale back to the middle, so the heel comes down, and then exhale, we follow that hand down. Bring it back towards your side, but it doesn't touch the body, and then you shift your gaze to the left hand. So this hand coming up, turn your palm, inhale, and then exhale. Look down. Inhale back to the middle, exhale, follow that hand down. So shift your gaze, inhale, right arm coming up. Exhale as you lean across, look down. Inhale back to the middle, exhale, follow that arm down. So inhale, so the joints stay fluid and soft and open. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. So looking at the right hand, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, follow it down. So we'll just do one more on each side. So I'm going to inhale, left arm coming up, lean across, look down, as you exhale, inhale, back to the middle, exhale, follow that hand down. So shift your gaze to the right, inhale, exhale, inhale, back to the middle, and exhale, follow that hand down. Okay, so we just want to stand with the feet about hip width. Again, knees slightly bent. I'm going to pull down the heavens, so that's just going to sort of clear any energy that we've just worked with, kind of like clear our system. So arms by your sides, you're going to inhale, so your palms are facing down, roughly at your shoulders, turn the palms up, so this is all an inhale. And then above your head, you're going to turn your palms to face down, and we're going to exhale and bring the hands down in front of the body. So this is like clearing out any stagnant or rebellious chi that we don't want. Send it back into the earth. So we're going to inhale, gathering earth energy, we're gathering heaven energy, and then we exhale and we draw it down. So it comes down through Bai Hui at the crown of the head, and we bring it down through the body, clear out anything that we don't want. Okay, so we're going to do one more. So inhale, gathering the chi, exhale, so draw the chi down, push out anything that you don't want. And I'm going to stand in Wuji. So Wuji, we're focusing on the lower dantian. So ladies, left on top of right, men right on top of left. And then hands, they can come onto your belly, below your belly button, or they can come away from your belly. And then just standing there and closing your eyes, or you can get a gaze point down on the ground. So just try and stay focused at the lower dantian, the energy centre below your belly button. So by focusing your mind here, you will send your energy here. You'll help to recharge this power centre. And we're just wanting to seal it in as well. Okay, so when you feel like you've sealed it in, maybe just have a little shake out. Right, we're going to come down to sitting, then we're going to do relaxation. So yeah, just coming down to seated position. You're going to do a butterfly or cobbler's pose. So if you start off on, make sure that you're on your sit bones. If you need a sitting block or cushions, you might want those just to help you with this one. It's a hip opener. So from our sit bones, we keep the spine upright, we bring the soles of the feet together, and then it's up to you. You can either keep the feet quite far forwards to make it more gentle, or you can bring the feet in towards the body. So go to where you feel you want to go today, and then you can either hold your legs, hold your ankles, or you can link your hands around your toes. So yeah, just tune into what feels right for you today. I think I'm going to go ankles today. Keep lengthening up through your spine. You can close your eyes. So this is a really nice one. Again, for tuning into the pelvic bowl, our life force energy and the water element as well, located in the pelvic bowl. It's really nice for doing our deep breathing. Create space in the body. So just try and release any resistance on your exhale. So you might be feeling it in your hips or your knees or your thighs. So yeah, as you exhale, just try and relax your legs. Breathe your shoulders down. As you inhale, create space in your body, so feeling the movement of your belly as you inhale. Maybe feeling your rib cage move as well as you inhale. Okay, so when you feel ready, you can just take your legs forwards, open your eyes, have a little shake. Okay, so we're going to do relaxation. So you just need to get yourself into a comfy
position. So relaxation pose is generally done on our backs. So if it feels alright, you would be flat on your back, you'd have your legs straight, your legs would be slightly apart, toes would roll out to the side, you have your arms out by your sides but they're out away from your body with your palms facing up. So yeah, if that feels alright, you can come into that. Make sure you're going to be warm enough. If not, you can do it with the knees bent, or you can use, if you've got bolsters, cushions, you can use that sort of thing, or it can be done laid on your side as well. Okay, so just come into a comfy, relaxed position, doing some nice deep breathing. So relaxation pose is all about letting go. So we're letting go of tension from the body, bringing stillness to the body, and this allows us to absorb the benefits of the physical work that we've just done, the energetic work that we've just done. So just feel your belly rise as you inhale. Might want to exhale through your mouth a couple of times, just breathing away any tension on your exhale. You can lengthen your exhale, making it longer than your inhale. Just feel with every exhale your body is starting to become more and more relaxed. So just check that your head and your neck feel comfy. If you need to, you could just gently move your head a little bit from side to side. Bring it to a central position. Draw your chin down slightly so that you're releasing tension from the back of your neck. Release tension from your jaw. Let your lower jaw fall away from your upper jaw. So your eyes are closed. Allow your forehead to soften. So allow the back of your head to start to become heavy. So with every breath, allowing your body to become more and more relaxed. Just having a scan of your body for tension, so checking your shoulders, chest, your shoulder blades. Your arms, your hands and your fingers. So just let your fingers curl slightly as they relax. Allow your belly to soften, your back to soften. Check the base of your spine, your pelvis, your hips, your legs, your feet and your toes. So I'm just going to read you a little passage about the new moon that we've just had, so you can tune into the energy of the new moon that we've just had. So the new moon in Pisces. Drop into the dreamy waters. Let go into unknown depths. Emerge restored and refreshed. The new moon in Pisces invites you to explore your inner world through creativity, art, music, and dance. Time to express yourself. Let what is hidden bubble up through colour, movement, and sound. Compassion for yourself is required. Feel into the shadows of the past and create the space for limitations to be released through some kind of creative pursuit.
You are the creative expression of a magical universe. You are both the artist and the canvas, the song and the dance, the writer and the story. Paint with passion, sing and dance to your own unique rhythm. Write the hero's journey. Rise up from betrayal, despair and tragedy, and see yourself rewrite history. The stage, the book, the story are all yours. This beautiful universe has given you everything to play with and explore, so that you can discover its true bounty, wonder and awe. Whether it is your own depths you feel, or that of those around you, or a deeper calling from the earth and the cosmos, trust your inner guiding wisdom and submerge yourself in the power of your own imagination. Just allow yourself a few moments to rest here. So rest as long as you feel comfy. When you do feel ready to come up, just slowly start by bringing your awareness to your breathing. So feel your belly rise as you inhale. Allow your belly to naturally fall as you exhale. You can send your awareness into your fingers, into your toes, up into the crown of your head. When you feel ready, start to bring some movement to your hands and your feet. So just slowly doing whatever feels right for you to wake your body up. So bring in a bit of movement to your hands, your feet. You can have a stretch. You can have a yawn. And then when you feel ready, you can bring your knees in and just have a little rock on your back. So you can roll over onto one side before you come up to sitting. So rolling over onto your side will just allow your body and your mind to gently wake up. And then you use your top hand down on the ground and come up, push yourself up when you feel ready, and you can open your eyes. Okay. So hopefully you feel nice and flowy and dreamy after that session of yoga and Qigong. So we're going to just come to a sitting position just to finish. Going to bring your hands into prayer position and just bring them into your heart center. So we're going to tune into our heart centers and just closing your eyes. So tune into your breathing. So maybe just starting off in your mind, just giving some gratitude for the fact that you've been able to do the yoga today. And then tuning into your heart space, just thinking of anything else that you want to be thankful for, give thanks for today. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, namaste. So I thought I'd better just show you before I finish. The meditation that I used, or the relaxation I used, is actually out of Astro Moon Diary. I don't know if you can see that. 2019. So it's a new moon in Pisces meditation. Yeah, just I didn't make it up, just that I'd say. But it's very nice. Yeah, very nice thought to it. So Pisces is all about sort of getting in touch with the subconscious, the deeper realms, watery element, being nice and dreamy, receptive, creative, intuitive. So creative expression is a great way of tuning in and expressing our own unique energy as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon for some more Qigong, yoga and things on my channel. Okay, bye.